Hello viewers, it's Ras here. And did you know that during the 1908 Olympics there was one team who arrived after the Olympics had ended? This team was the Russians and they arrived 12 days late due to them using the Julian calendar instead of the Gregorian one. Welcome to my 9th brief, I'm Ras and this is Ras Facts. Eric Musaman is an Olympic swimmer that hadn't seen an Olympic pool up until 2000. He recorded the slowest 100-meter freestyle in history, but won his seat since all of his other competitors before started. He managed to set a new record for his country, becoming a national hero, and is now the head swimming coach of Equatorial Guinea. In 1995, a policy named the Wall was created which prohibited exchanging information between the FBI and the CIA. This lack of exchange managed to present the opportunity of 9/11 happening, since law enforcement and intelligence wouldn't be able to see the whole picture. During those years, the agents got so pissed at this policy that whenever their access was denied, they would play Pink Floyd's Another Brick in the Wall. Jeffrey Katzenberg was a producer who worked for Disney, and helped revive Walt Disney Studio with big hits like The Little Mermaid, The Lion King, The Beauty and the Beast, and Aladdin. After he requested a promotion, he was fired. So out of pettiness, he created a competition, DreamWorks. In 1980, the FBI did a sting competition on which they created a fake company and attempted to bribe members of Congress. 25% of the Congress accepted and then were convicted and sentenced. Funnily enough, one of the tested people immediately thought that the bribe was illegal and reported the fake company to the FBI. Gambler's fallacy is a belief that if an outcome occurs more than frequently than normal in the past, it is less likely to happen in the future. This led to an infamous game of roulette where a ball fell into black 26 times in a row, causing a gambler to lose millions. Doppelgangers are people who look exactly the same as a different person, except that they aren't related. Think of it as twins that don't share any DNA. This has caused multiple mix-ups, like an innocent person getting incarcerated for 17 years due to him having the same first name and looking the same as the criminal. I know this didn't happen in Florida, it was Missouri instead. The L game is a two-player game that is played in a 4x4 board, and it involves two air-shaped figures, one for each player and two neutral 1x1 pieces. The main objective of the game is boxing the L figure into a place where it can be placed anywhere. These figures can't overlap or cover other pieces, and if two perfect players played it, the game could last an infinite amount of time. Curtis Mayfield is a singer who became paralyzed from the neck down after a stage light equipment fell on him while he was at a concert. He discovered that by lying down he could continue to sing by letting gravity pull down his chest and lungs, and went on to record an album while paralyzed in 1996. There are many stupid people who still think vaccines can cause autism, and even some people who are hospitalized with coronavirus still won't have taken the vaccine with hindsight. Apparently 5G antennas would spread out COVID, so people can get implanted with a 5G chip, but it is a government hoax? Basically, a bunch of stupid people keeping the pandemic going. Some even say that vaccines will turn you into a zombie as per the movie I Am Legend. All these conspiracy theories are so stupid they seem to have been created by a 13-year-old internet troll and then taken as facts by these pretty dumb patriots. I have a confession to make, I am Q. Actually, I've been trolling you all along about that, but this is out of control and it's time to go and take the vaccine. And also, in all seriousness, how is it possible that some governors are preventing masks to be required at schools, and instead of promoting the vaccines to avoid infection, they want to use remdesivir after you're infected? Some of the pro-life people seem to want people to die. Also, DeSantis and Abbott, go fuck yourselves. Thanks for watching, special thanks to Camilo for his message. Have a good night and see you in the next one.